Let's unbox the Vortex CB68. First things first, I'm going to go over the one thing, only one thing I like about Vortex phones, that when you pop it open, it comes with a protective case. So always use a protective case no matter what phone you get. I kind of like it that Vortex includes a protective case. And I mean, here's a Moto, here's a Samsung. Everyone else really should do it. It's a thank you to the customer. So good job on this 1-point Vortex. All right, moving on. Let's go over the specs on the Vortex CB68. 6.7-inch display, which is in line with what other popular phones have. 16 gigabytes ROM, 3 gigabytes RAM, kind of on the low end. Here's the big problem. If you are a photographer or a videographer, 8 megapixels is potato quality. Even the budget Motorola, this is the Moto G5G, I think that comes in at 15 megapixels. And then even the budget, this is a Samsung Galaxy A51, this is 48 megapixels. So budget, super budget. This is, yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, you're going to be disappointed, but if you have to make do, then you have to make do. I think most newer phones are now bragging about an octa-core, but this CPU runs at 1.6 gigahertz. Again, both these Moto and Samsung, they're running in the 2s, so your phone's going to be a little bit slower. 4,000 milliamp hours is pretty solid for a battery, but again, depending on how many things Vortex runs in the background, you'll probably be happy with your battery life. And then the other thing that's standard in the Vortex still comes with a charging cord and USB charger, so that's good. I think I've heard, but I've not confirmed this, that Apple now makes you buy the charging separately. I could be wrong. Leave a note in the comments if you know if Apple makes you now on the newer 14s, 15s, and 16s makes you buy the charger separately. But it comes with your Vortex. I'll help you with a little bit of initial setup. If your battery did not come installed, on most phones right here, bottom right corner is the little tiny slot to take the back off. Use any plastic membership card, and what you can do is just slide that right into that slot. Let's zoom in. Yeah, you can see that. Slide that right into the slot. Hold your hand down a little bit because it's plastic and it'll flex, and then just push that membership card this way, and you'll get it started. If it's really, really tight, you might have to try a couple times, and then you might have to slide the card right in like that. And then you can insert your battery, insert your SIM card. This is dual SIM, and 1 and 2 if you travel or use a line for business and personal use. There we go. That'll get you set up initially. And then remember, when you're putting it back, line up the windows with the camera and always click around twice to make sure it's clicked and keeps the dust and whatever accidental moisture that might get in there. All right, after making hundreds of videos, literally hundreds of videos about the Vortex brands, the most common complaints are that it's slow, it's unreliable, sometimes the software just fails and the device stops working, but it is a Chinese-made knockoff with cheaper materials. So if you have the ability to pass on a Vortex and buy a budget Motorola or even a budget Samsung, do that. These will last a little bit longer. They're made they'll run a little bit quicker for you, and definitely if you're a photographer or videographer, one of these will make you happier than this. Let's do some initial setup in case you need help with that. Let's get this power on and we'll be right back. All right, let's go over the initial setup. Let's make sure our phone's powered on. You should get this welcome screen. Hi there. Let's press start to move on. Now, one of the frustrating things so connect to a mobile service. If you have a brand new phone, you're getting ready to use the internet, go ahead and you connect to your mobile service. I'm going to skip that for now. Let's move on with going through this initial setup. This is frustratingly slow. On these phones, I turn all of these off. I mean, you read and understand what happens, but basically you're allowing Google to do whatever they want. Set a pin. Also, when you set your pin, at the end of the video or in the links, I'll leave a free worksheet for you so that you can always remember your pin, pattern, or password. It looks like this. So if you're a password person, you just write your password in here. If you're a pin person, right here. If you're a pattern person, and for you, your kids, your grandparents, no matter what phone you use, go download this and put it somewhere safe after you fill it out, and you'll never forget your pin, pattern, or password. All right, we're going to skip here for this initial setup. Skip anyway. Getting your phone ready. Again, a big complaint is that even the new Vortexes, the CB68, they're just slow. All right, there we go. We got past some of the things. And no advertisements. So that's another nice thing that some of the other budget phones like Blue, Max West, they all have multiple screens of advertisements that you need to get past. Thank you, Vortex, for not doing it with this one. So that'll do it for the unboxing and the initial quick setup of the Vortex CB68. My opinion is that the Vortex lines of phone are very unreliable, very frustrating to work with. If you have the ability to skip it and buy a budget something else. Moto, Samsung, even old phones off of eBay are going to perform better than a Vortex CB68, especially if you're a photographer or videographer. Remember, this 8 megapixel is potato quality. So I want to thank you. Please like, please subscribe. Check the links in the description for the free information record sheet. Help you always remember your PIN, pattern, or password.